Good morning, all y'all. How you doing this fine day? Day, noon, night, wherever you are in the world. I am getting a bit of a headache, though. A little bit of a headache. So, I don't know. Hopefully none of you have a headache right now. But if you do, honey, I need you to stop right there because I'm picking up on it, baby. Oh, please, no. Please, please, wipe it away. Like, for real, it just hit me as soon as I was starting this video. So, what am I going to start with today? Am I going to do the general message, or am I going to do some of the zodiacs I was getting? I think I'm going to start with Aries. Aries. So, for you, Aries, let me use the other side. They got like two sides on them. One side is thicker than the other. This is part of your message. There's the reason I just said that. Let's see. Two sides of the coin. Two decisions. Two options. I don't know. I'm getting something about two. This is definitely relevant, and Spirit's telling me we have to talk about it, write it down. But what I was hearing before I started the video was you have someone who's wanting to meet you. I don't know who this individual is, but right off the bat, I get a vibe that they know someone that knows you. Now, it could be someone who doesn't know anyone that knows you. Could be someone online or something, but the one that's coming through strong today, I mean, you could have several people interested in you. And this could be for cross-watchers too. I don't know if I said that already. But anyway, yeah, there's someone interested in getting to meet you in person. They haven't met you yet. This individual knows you through another individual. Either this person is a family member of theirs, a family member of yours, a friend of theirs or yours, co-worker, ex-co-worker, someone you went to school with, college with, someone you meet through work. Something like that. Interested in getting to meet you. Now, for some of you, this could be someone, especially with the whole two sides of the coin, you could be having two options in the near future. Like, you're going to have to make a choice. You may have to make a choice because you're going to have a couple of different people approach you. Or you may have to choose between letting someone go or kind of setting boundaries with someone or more boundaries with them just so that you can open up to someone new coming in. Like, let's say someone's wanting to meet you or get to know you. Perhaps they've already met you, but I'm strongly getting that this is someone who has not met you yet. If they have or if they haven't, let's say the person that they know, that you know, this person likes you, liked you, was with you before, had a crush on you before, still does, but can't have you for whatever reason. And this person's like, well, since you can't have them, I'm interested. You know, why don't you hook me up with so-and-so? They're single, you know, and like this person in the middle may be like, no. I don't know what links they've gone to or if they've done anything, but they definitely don't want this person to meet you. Or if they've already met you, they don't want this person to like come into contact with you. So they could be doing things to kind of make sure the two of you never meet, or they could be keeping information to themselves so that you don't know someone likes you. That's definitely something I'm getting, but yeah. Note the color blue here. We are using a blue pen today, and I don't use this pen often, so blue could also be specific. I don't know if somebody has a blue vehicle, some sort of blue accent in their home, on their homes, their favorite color, eye color, what they're wearing on this day. Blue. Maybe their birthstone. Is there a blue birthstone? Aquamarine. Maybe blue is the name of something. Or maybe they have something to do with blue cheese. Blue cheese. Okay. I'm not a fan. But maybe they are. Blue cheese. Alright. I'm seeing salads. Salads in my head strongly. Okay. Now, if you got your mind in the gutter, some of you may be thinking, tossing salads. Some of them may be into like wondering, okay, I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. Look, to each their own. I have no judgment. Hey, no judgment. Do you? What kind of salad is it? Is it a buffalo chicken salad? Depends on what salad it is. Does it have corn in it? Because I love corn in my salad. That is so disgusting. Anyway, let's continue with the message. Now, in other news, it's the same thing. Someone could actually want you to meet someone. Someone could actually, instead of like not wanting you to meet someone, they could actually want someone to like take you out. Like they're like, you should so meet this person I know, aka you. Now, if not, this could be you trying to hook somebody up. Like this could be like a matchmaker, you know, like someone who's matchmaking you. I'm hearing matchmake successful. In terms of this, I don't know if someone is going to agree, like if you're even going to agree to meet someone, but successful as in at this point while I'm getting this message, Spirit's telling me, let's say somebody does want to introduce their friend to you, their family member to you, whoever. They've already gone to this person and told them about you, okay? They've told them, they've shown them, if you have social media, they've enlightened someone. So someone's been kind of like watching you behind the scenes, like almost like, I don't know, it's like a secret shopper, but it's not though, or a secret admirer. And they're like, yeah, oh yeah, hook me up with so-and-so. I definitely want to do it. You know, now that doesn't mean you're going to return the feelings. So I don't know how far that's going to go, but thus far we got matchmake successful. Someone is definitely interested in you. They want to meet you. And then the two different scenarios are the person who they know you through or who they will meet you through or who they already have met you through. This person either wants the two of you together or it's someone who doesn't for whatever reason. For others of you, this could actually be an ex of yours. Well, it's not the ex that wants you. I mean, they may still want you. Or maybe they don't want you, but they just don't want anyone else to have you, especially someone they know or someone that the two of you know. Basically, someone doesn't want this individual to pursue you, but they don't really have a say. You know what I mean? Most of them do, though. I do get you have someone here who's like, you have to be with so-and-so. Like, you guys would be so good together. Aries is this, and that. And, like, they've really, you know, some of you have someone who's really supported you behind the scenes. Like, they want you with somebody. I'm hearing you're too, these are not my words. This is what I'm hearing. You're too pretty to be single. I mean, I don't know what I think about that. But someone may think that, or maybe they're like, you just want to be single because you haven't had someone who's really done it for you yet, who's really shown up and been amazing, and someone who really matched your energy. Like, you may be needing something very specific, and I don't know if you verbalize what you need or want, but someone feels they know what it is. They're like, oh yeah, I know what Aries needs. That's the only reason they haven't settled down and really stayed with someone or made, you know what I mean? The only reason they want to be single, if you're single, is because what they're needing in life and what they're looking for, they haven't discovered it yet. But I happen to know the guy. I happen to know a guy. I'm going to put that down. What's a better title? Matchmake successful, or I happen to know a guy? I like that one. I happen to know a guy who knows a guy. I mean, I guess it's flattering in a way, but you know, sometimes this could be like annoying. Like, what if the person that they're wanting to introduce to you or set you up with, what if they're like not a good person? What if they aren't an energetic match? Like, that's what I want to know. Just because someone wants to meet you and come in and all that, and you know, somebody may or may not support the idea. For some of you, no, someone definitely does not want it to happen, which is making someone want you more. But then others of you, there is someone who's like prompted it. They're the ones that kind of started the whole thing. And they are really adamant about, you know, you being with someone. Like, they really want to set you up, hook you up. But you're like, what if this isn't your person? You know what I mean? That's the real question here, and I'm not getting a message on it. All I know is that some of the things that have happened during this message are the headache thing. I feel really drained of energy, and I didn't feel like that before I started this video. I feel tired. I feel a lot of stress in my face. I don't know if someone's not been sleeping well here, Aries or Aries cross-watcher, whether it's you or another, but I don't know, there's definite, like, it doesn't feel rested. It feels really stressed, tense. It feels tense. Why is somebody so tense? Well, if it's someone who doesn't want you to be with someone and doesn't want someone to pursue you, that's the person who's tense. Could be an ex of yours or someone who was interested but it would not work out, or maybe they're unavailable, you know, so their friend wants you or somebody, you know what I mean? So they're like stressing. Or it's the person themselves, like, You'd think they'd be comfortable now, all the watching they've been doing, because they've clearly been watching you. They've been like, they've been aware of you because the matchmake was successful. Like, somebody is definitely interested, attracted. Some may even feel like they love you already. Like, maybe you're the one. Some of them are thinking, had they not met this individual, they would have never encountered you. There was a person that they knew that somehow being affiliated with them, or no, they still know them, they still deal with them, they're still somehow connected. I don't know who this person is to them, but through them, this is how they connect to you. If this hasn't happened, this is what's going to happen. Someone's going to connect to you through another, whether the one in the middle wants it or not. But are they your person? Like, they've spent however amount of time freaking seeing if you are the one for them by like observing you behind the scenes, basically getting to know your likes and stuff. Maybe they just see how you do your things, and then they listen to what this other person says about you. So they've learned a lot about you, but you don't really know anything about this person, really. Just a little here and there, maybe. Some of you don't know anything yet because it's somebody you haven't met yet. But it's like, so what's going to happen is this is going to delay the process, because when they come in, you're not just going to be like willy-nilly, like, oh, I'm just going to let anybody in. Yeah, that's great. I've done that before. That always works out. And it's like, we all know that doesn't. So what's going to happen is somebody's going to spend all this time, and then they get it out. I'm seeing like a muffins come out of the oven. You know, and then you like put the toothpick in it, but it's not done yet. And it's not done yet because they're ready, but you aren't ready yet at that point, because they got to know a whole lot about you, observing you behind the scenes, you know, hearing little things from people or a person, but you haven't got to know shite about them. And how does that make you feel? Well, some of you don't know it yet because you don't even know this is happening or coming. Let's write the two scenarios and then we'll go. All right, let's say whoever this is that met you. Oh, never mind. We have 3 scenarios. Spirit's telling me. Okay. Don't know. Supportive and non-supportive. All right, here are these scenarios. Let's say there's 3 people, but there could always be more or no less. There's no less than 3. Let's say an individual is going to meet you, or already has, through another person who, first scenario, they are not supportive. Whether this person is not supportive because they're your ex, whether they're not supportive because they're taken and they were interested in you, but they know they can't have you unless they were to have to leave who they were with. So they're like begrudgingly, like, you know, they don't really want this person that they know to pursue you because they'd rather be with you. Someone's really jealous of you, intimidated by you. The second one, I feel like I'm losing my voice and my throat isn't sore or nothing, but I feel like I have to strain to talk, so maybe I can tone it down a little bit, which is also going to be part of the message. I don't know why, but all right, here is the second scenario. The person in the middle that's supportive, this could be their family member, your family member, their friend, your friend. Just, I don't know, it's somebody in the middle who's like Maybe it's someone who even doesn't know you, believe it or not. Could be someone who doesn't know you personally, but they really like you. They could be very supportive of you, and they tell someone they know about you, and then this person, you know, like pursues you, but had they not been friends or family members with this person, they would have never found you or something like that. So that is interesting. This is such a thick message, and that's funny, thick and thin. The last scenario is someone does not know. Like, let's say, let's say you have two cousins. Say you have two cousins, and it's a guy and girl cousin. And the guy cousin has a best friend. He's like his best friend for his whole life or some shit since school. And the best friend of the guy cousin is like, hey, I'm really interested in your girl cousin. And the guy cousin's like, not a chance in hell. Stay away from her, you know, whatever. Well, the friend of the guy cousin could go behind his back. You know what I mean? Or maybe the guy cousin doesn't say that. Maybe he lies to his friend, like, oh, she's taken, or she's not interested, or she's gay. Like, whatever. He may have done whatever to keep his friend from his cousin. Maybe he likes his friend, but maybe he's like, I don't want him with my cousin because he's a player, or I know him, you know? But anyway, the last scenario is that somebody may not know. The third energy in between, who's introducing people, may be completely unaware that love has started due to them. Let's say someone here is doing work for an individual, like someone needs work on their home. All right. You have a guy come in, he's going to do work on the guy's home while the guy is not there. All right. And the man that's coming in to do work on the other guy's home, he sees this woman outside in her yard, and they strike up a conversation, and love ends up coming from this later down the road. But the person who originally got their house worked on, they have no clue about this, because maybe this person's like, well, I can't say anything because I was on the job, I was working, isn't appropriate. Like, I can't tell anyone how we met, but inwardly I'm thankful for them, because had I not been linked to them, I would have never met you. Or this is you. This is how you feel about someone. So it can always be reversed, but yeah, someone wants to meet you. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.